Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today we're going to be talking about Charlie Cox and some new information that makes it almost impossible for him to appear as Daredevil in Spider-Man 3. Now let's get started. No one can deny that Charlie Cox was an amazing Daredevil, and the fans have made it clear that they don't want the character to be recast. Plus, we'd previously learned that the rights to Daredevil and the Defenders were returning to Marvel soon, with Daredevils being the first ones at the end of this year. And Marvel reportedly still want Matt Murdock to show up in Spider-Man 3, but according to a new report, Charlie Cox's contract is said to be with Netflix and not the show itself, which means that if they want him that bad, Marvel will either need to buy him out or wait for it to expire. And having essentially been forced into abandoning their entire Marvel universe, Netflix is apparently playing hardball when it comes to letting the stars out of their contracts, which means that Marvel may have to recast. And seeing as Spider-Man 3 is now set to release on December 17th of next year, and is supposed to start filming in September or October of this year, the script has been done for a while. And since Marvel still technically don't have the rights back to Daredevil, even if they did want him to appear, there's no point including him in the script when they can't use the character. Not to mention the fact that it's been rumored that up to 8 villains could appear, alongside Spider-Woman and a lawyer, either Matt Murdock or Jennifer Susan Walters, aka She-Hulk, to help him out. So the movie already sounds incredibly packed. And due to the rights issues, the most logical choice, which is also really the only choice, is to have She-Hulk be his lawyer instead, since she's getting her own Disney Plus show soon. But all hope isn't lost. If Marvel really wants Charlie Cox to reprise his role as Daredevil, and since they still can't use him in Spider-Man 3, all they have to do is wait. And this isn't the first time something like this has happened. A few days ago, Hailee Steinfeld, who Marvel have wanted for a long time to play the role of Kate Bishop in the Hawkeye Disney Plus show and the MCU, but couldn't due to her Apple TV contract, was finally cast for the role. And we also learned a few weeks ago that Marvel and Sony signed a new 6-movie contract with Tom Holland for another Spider-Man trilogy after Spider-Man 3. So if the story calls for Daredevil to appear in a Spider-Man movie, Charlie Cox could always appear later down the road in Spider-Man 4 or 5 when his contract with Netflix expires, or they could just introduce him in a different show or movie altogether, maybe even in She-Hulk since they're both lawyers. Or lastly, if Marvel really want him in Spider-Man 3, and by some miracle they wrote a script with him in it, there's no amount of money that'll keep them from buying Charlie Cox from Netflix. So let me know what you guys think about all this. Would you be okay with them recasting Daredevil? And if not, would you be okay waiting for his contract to expire for him to possibly join the MCU? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.